Ooh. My bobber's changed direction suddenly. Got him. Oh, yes. Nice one. Oh, that was awesome. And he's losing his mind down there. Well, river rats, I wandered down to the creek, and the problem is I can see the bottom and I don't see any fish in it. So I'm gonna do a little bushwhacking, walking down the bank, and hopefully we find a good fishing spot. So let's go. Yeah, I busted out Slappy, the bobber rod, and I've been down here before when the water was up, but never when it was low. I wasn't sure what it'd look like, and at least right here it doesn't look great. And I can make that. But I wonder, there's a little tiny turn in the river up here. Has a tree in it, if I remember correctly. There might be enough depth to hold the catfish. They don't take that much, especially if they got something to hide under. Bringing a kayak might have been a smarter idea. Ugh. The stick got me in the eye. It's great. Yeah, this is one of them creeks where when the water's high, it is just full of catfish. When the water's low, they completely disappear. I'm assuming they leave because you'd be able to see them. It gets that shallow. We got a trail of some sort here. Be cool to stumble across a few mushrooms. It is that time of year, although it's about over, if it isn't over already. I'm not saying we're gonna get one up here, but I'm saying we're gonna try, and we might. Especially if I can walk out on that little mucky, muddy spot. Huh. Hopefully I don't sink too far. She got solid there. Doesn't mean she'll stay that way, but we're okay for the moment. Should have brought waders. Yeah, there might be some over here. You got a little creek mouth, got a little brush. It's not much, but it's the best thing I've seen so far, so I'm gonna toss a few baits in that general direction. Looks like there's some good stuff downriver too. Definitely better than where we came from. Glad I brought a rod holder for every rod so I don't have to lay it in the sand. Oh, there's little minnows there. Okay. Yeah, it's still really, really, really shallow. Oh well, we'll give her a rip. Not much of a rip, a very short rip. And I'll do a little re-rigging while I'm at it. Yeah, old Slappy's the Franken rod I built a long time ago. Shoot, we're talking 15 years ago now. It's weird to say that. It's a 10-foot medium whooping stick. Bends like a horseshoe, and it is so much fun to catch fish on. And, even more importantly, it's a very effective bobber drifting rod. That extra length can help you keep line off the water. That's more of a summer strategy, but we'll play around with it today. I'm losing this sweatshirt though, it's toasty. Okay, everything is rigged up. Playing around with the Zach Royce rods today. Medium lights for no reason in particular. other than I just kind of wanted to use them. I think the first fish I ever caught on one of these, which you can see, very forgiving tip section, and then it just continues the rest of the way down in the rod with definitely some backbone. Yeah, the first fish I think reeled in on these was like a 20-pound blue cat and some zippy current by Micah. And that was entertaining. Handled it pretty good. The more I look at this, the less I like it, but we're here. We'll give it 5-10 minutes. The other funny thing is they're very channel cat friendly rods. But I believe Zach Royce, the man who designed them, his biggest blue cat, which is like 110 or 15 or somewhere around there, he got on one of those, which is nuts. That's apparently his preferred blue cat rod. Hard to argue with the results, but I will say they are fun channel cat rods. These ones or the Striper Stealths, love them both. Very similar in a lot of ways, but yes, as far as the bend goes, but the aesthetics, these got the stainless guides. They got a beefier handle. I'd say those are the big differences. I don't know if we're gonna catch anything here, guys. Ooh, that drag is not 20-pound friendly. I got 50-pound braid and 20-pound leader. I mean, there could be one in there. These rod holders are pretty sturdy. I'm gonna trust them because I'll leave those baits there and I'm gonna walk down a little ways with Slappy and drift him by those logs. Further down that steeper bank looks more appealing. Or here, so I'm gonna try it after I pee. Drift this little shad head over here. And there might be one in that opening by that creek mouth. Again, I can see the bottom clear as day. That creek mouth's a little deeper. Totally whiffed. Well, not totally whiffed on that cast, but kind of whiffed. Oh, it's a snake swimming out of that creek. Shoot him, he's coming right for us. The old northern water snake. Not poisonous, but not friendly either. And he's coming right over here. Remember when I was like 10, I just grabbed one of them in the water and he bit the crap out of me and my mom was freaking out. She's like, it's a poisonous snake, it's a water moccasin. Mom, we don't have water moccasins in Iowa. Yeah, you coming up to say hi, buddy? Oh, scared of the boot? There you go. Well, it's cool to see him swim underwater like that. Oh, I like playing with the critters, especially the ones I know aren't gonna hurt me. Okay, we got the bobber stand up in there. Is there gonna be anybody home in it though? This is where having the long rod helps, is because I have this 10-foot rod sticking straight up in the air, and I mean with the wind assistance too, like I don't have any line in the water all the way to the bobber, so I can just let it sit there. I might have just got a nibble. It's not that you couldn't do this with a 7.5, 8-foot rod, but you just have to hold your arms up a little higher, which isn't a problem unless you're a weenie like me. In a lot of our creeks, this one's no different. Back in the day, they straightened them, which I think was to make it easier to farm. I'm not positive. But the downfall of a straight river is it's a short river. And a short river fills up with water really fast and empties water really fast. So you kind of got high water, low water, and not a lot in the middle. And we got the low water at the moment. Well, if there was a catfish here worth catching, I think we would have caught him. I was thinking I should have brought waders, but I can do plenty of wading in knee-high rubber boots. So I'm hoping this little turn in the river, oh yeah, it looks like there's some more depth up here. Not saying we're gonna get one here, but I feel much better about it than the last spot. Put on heavier weights to hoping maybe they'll stick a little bit better, because I want them on that bank. So yeah, I'll put my two on the bottom over here, and then I'll walk down a little ways and drift my bobber. That's the plan. The X's and O's. Just gotta execute. Okay. That looks like a very juicy spot by Little Creek standards. Okay, we might even have 2 feet of water there. Holy cow. Ooh, heard that rooster. He's right over there. Right on the top of the bank would be my guess. Probably the same one who's been crowing the whole time I've been here. Let's see if we can get one on the bobber. I mean, it's deeper here, but it ain't deep. There's a tree down there that could help us. This is probably more of a morning, evening spot. The bait's just dragging on the bottom, but the sinker isn't. That was the problem. So it's only 1.5 feet deep there, but we'll see. Water should be warm enough. I would think they'd still hit a moving bait. Mend my line. That's where the braid is really nice, because it's thin diameter and it's light. Floats for the most part, so let her drift down there a little ways and you can mend it and you don't disturb your drift too much. Covering plenty of water. Just feel like I'm walking my bobber. It's kind of cool that we're on a bank that you can do that. Oh, just got a nib. First one of the day. That's exciting. We'll run her through there just a little deeper this time. Then I'm gonna go grab the bottom rods and walk down here. There's a pretty good little turn and wood pile down the way. Looks like it's got some potential. Yeah, put her down about 6 inches deeper and she's still drifting pretty good. Ooh, is that a bite or a snag? Kind of acts like a bite. Yep, we got one. Sweet. Put her down a little deeper and got him. Cool, that makes my day right there. Dark. The old Midwest trout. Midwest steelhead, duh, which is a trout. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, ran her through there a little shallow and got nibbed and dropped it down a little deeper and put it right in his grill, and he swallowed it that time. Cool. Well, my bait's over by the other rods, so these ones are, I gotta walk back and grab it. Or I might as well walk back and grab them because I gotta go get bait anyway. But yeah, that's a nice one. Fun on old Slappy. Be fun on the other rods too, but really fun on old Slappy. Water's so clear, we're gonna watch him swim away. It's crazy how they don't need much water. I think I'm going to purposefully wait to put the bottom rods out because I'm gonna try to get another one on the bobber. And for catching bigger fish and less active fish, bottom fishing's usually the way to go, but they're tuned up. Tough to beat a float because it lets you cover a lot of water. Especially like later in the summer, that's the only rod I'll bring. When the water's warm and they chase it around, so much fun. Hopefully that doesn't get snagged on the tail end of that log. That's where that one bit, right about there. Oh, just got nibbed again. Cool. Still getting nibbed. Still getting nibbed. Take it. He's trying. Oh, he dropped it. Little guy. I admire his tenacity though. Get her back over closer to that bank. Yeah, we got just a little swiggle on the river. And there's another one immediately downriver. Gives me hope that we might get a few more. There's definitely, ooh! Got him. Oh, is he in some junk or is he just big? Or is it a, that's fighting funny. I don't know. I don't know what to think. But we got something. Am I bringing it in backwards? Kind of looks like it. Did I hook him in the tail? Oh, that's goofy. Okay, I think he probably went after it and then didn't eat it and the bait drifted right along his body. Well, you still got spots, bud. And then I hooked him in the tail. Whatever. Couldn't legally keep you, but I ain't keeping today anyway because I got walleye in the freezer. Actually, fresh walleye in the fridge. We just got a little, I mean, it's probably a couple feet deep in there, so. So, not exactly a deep hole, but a hole is relative to the rest of the water. I mean, when you can see the bottom everywhere and then you find a spot you can't, there's probably going to be something living in it. Now, can you get them to eat? That's the question. That current is zipping across there. It's going a little faster than I'd like, but if there's a fish there, you know me hungry. Might be a spot worth. Oop. That was a nibble. Oh, I whiffed him. What do we got going on here? Got a tangle. Yep, I'm gonna drop it down like 2 inches and run her back through there again. Oh shoot, right in that willow. Well, even if I get it back, I lost my bait. Say I should get it back. I got 35-pound braid and 20-pound mono leader, so if my hook gets snagged and I have to break off, I should get everything back but the hook. And I got everything back but the bait this time. But I'll head back to the bottom rods, throw them out for 5-10 minutes, and then we'll meander our way back down here. Hopefully I'll bring some better casting ability with me. Trying to put this one right next to the logs. Right there. And this one just past the logs. I'm gonna drift my bobber again down there. That bug just flew up my nose. Didn't smell very good. Oh, there's one. Oh, whiffed him. Caught me not paying attention. Or I guess I just wasn't expecting. They're just right on that bank. Oh, he's still biting it. Yeah, little guy. Yeah, it's just a little deeper and a little bit slower. They seem to like it just a little bit better. Pretty much a rule of thumb you can take to the bank in rivers, and probably lakes too, is the higher the water, the shallower you fish. And the lower the water, the deeper you fish. There's always exceptions, but that's a good rule. It's a good place to get started. I got him. I got him. Oh, he's decent too. The bobber is ruling right now. I dig it. It's funny, I walked all the way down there. Should've just stayed put and tossed into the honey hole. Oh, he's nice. He might even give me my bait back. All right, come here, buddy. Yep, that'll work. Seems like they're just active enough and just spread out enough where the bobber's the way to go today. I don't even think I've gotten a bite on these, at least not that I've seen. Get you back, bud. Thanks for the cheap entertainment. He'll figure it out. Yep, there he goes. Water's low. You know, as many fish as there seem to be packed in there, I'm surprised there hasn't been a nibble on those. Oh well, catfish are full of surprises. Hey, almost put it in that tree, but I did not. We can live with almost. Got me a stick. The only dad joke I ever remember is what's brown and sticky? A stick. Oh, came off. Okay, can I put it right next to those shadows? Yes, I can. Hey, I actually made a good cast. It'd been a minute. See if it results in a fish. Keep hoping to look back and see one of them rods pointed at the water, but it's just not happening. Toss in there one more time and then we're heading down the way. It just might be one of them situations where every fish is really active and hitting the float. Gotta enjoy those moments because they don't happen all the time. Keep going. Just past that's where we got bit last time. Oh, we got bit this time. Oh, he let go. He's got enough mustard to pull it down, but not enough mustard to get the bait and hook in his mouth. I don't know why a catfish would have mustard, but he only has a little bit. Well, we had a nibble here a little bit ago. Hopefully he's still here and hopefully he's hungrier. Better yet, Big Dad shows up and shows him how it's done. Yeah, I just thought this little area would be deeper. I mean, it's deeper than the shallow spots, but it's not as deep as the places we were getting bites. Over by these logs. Be good. This whole stretch right here looks good. Should probably walk quieter. I'm sure I'm spooking fish, but what's done is done. Oh yeah. Hopefully just don't snag on nothing. Is that a nib? Or is it ticking the bottom? Nope, that's a nib. Got him. Nice one. Oh, just like you draw it up. Oh, he hit it going 100 miles an hour too. That was sweet. Nice fish. If I spooked any, I didn't spook them all. He smacked the crap out of it. Thank you. Yeah, real nice one. Yeah, this whole stretch from there all the way down to those next logs could hold fish for sure. We're gonna find out. Thanks for playing, amigo. See ya. Well, considering Slappy's hogging all the action, I'm gonna toss the old Zaccharoises down in some good water. See if we can't reel one in on them. They can catch a fish. I do promise you that. I've just been neglecting them a little bit. In my defense, the bobber fishing's awesome. Yeah, I bet there's 1 or 2 or 5 down there. And with any luck, it won't take very long. Yeah, that cut bait scent will just waft down river and hopefully get their attention and bring them up river. And this might be the end of the road. Because it's deep along this whole bend, it's deep along this whole bend, it's deep in between them. So I don't, unless I'm going swimming, I don't think I can cross here. And the water's like 60, so I don't feel like swimming. I might walk down that cut bank, depending on how this goes. Oh, there goes one. Pull her down just a little. Oh, he's, is he still on it? We got him. Stay on there, buddy. Yeah, they have such a forgiving top section that I think they can run around all over the place without feeling any resistance. That was quick. Which there's a lot of value to that with catfishing. Especially if you fish braid, something's got to give, you know. Mono, the line will stretch like 30%. So there's lots of give there, but braid stretches like 0. So having a rod that's a little more forgiving is more effective, at least in my experiences. Worked on him. Yeah, I used the big old pool cues forever because that's what you're supposed to use if you're a serious catfisherman, but just use softer. Oh. Use softer, just keep transitioning to softer and softer fishing rods. See? Do it. We got, oh, hear me talking about how much more effective soft fishing rods are. Trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about. Seriously though, you can do whatever you want, but they treat me pretty good. There's some fish down there though. Pull her down. We got him. Hey, I think he's better. He's fighting better, whether he is or not. Oh yeah, he's better. Nice one. I don't know if it's the same fish that was hitting him initially. He's kind of fighting like a flathead. He's not, but he's just dogging me and throwing them big head shakes, and I got to, it was cool because the water's so shallow you get to see it. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. There's a bunch of them down there. At least 2. Okay. Now I will move my stuff down here. Now that I move my stuff, and when I move my stuff down here, I probably won't get bit. Oh, sorry. Oh, he's gone. It's like trying to hold on to a bar of soap that wiggles. Yeah, at least he seemed okay. All right. See if we can get some love on the bobber again. Might have her sit just a tad too deep, although they'll still hit it. There we go. There's a nib. That's all we get, one little nib. It's pretty good depth, whole way. Like mid-thigh deep, probably, if I thought about crossing. I got an 8:1:1 gear ratio on this reel. Maybe it's higher than that. It's at least an 8:1:1. Might be an 8:3:1. Being able to pick up that line quick makes a difference. Seem to hook more. Is that a nib or a snag? I think it was just hung on the bottom. Pitch it up there one more time and then we'll throw the ZRs back in there. Only gonna get one out of that spot. Been kind of loud. I don't know if they necessarily, there's a bite. I don't know if they completely leave, but it's easy to imagine if you get loud, they just tuck further back in or less likely to come out. Although this little fella's nibbling on the way down. Got him. Even hit the fishing rod. Oh wow, he's tiny. We get him in, I'm proud. The little ones are the hardest ones to hook. I think we got him. He chased it for a while before he got the hook. Yeah, it's no different than a fishing rod sitting on the bottom, you know. Sometimes you get them little nibblers and it takes them a while to get it down the hatch. And they do hit a moving bait more aggressive, but you know, guys this size are still tough to hook on baits that I'm using. At least the size that I'm using. Figure out. All right, see it. Try it one. I mean, we just caught one, so I'll try it one more time. How close can we get in there? It's closer. Said I wasn't going to drift it all the way down, but here we are. Getting nibbed definitely incentivizes that a little bit. Yeah, you let go. They come back a lot of times. Ooh. My bobber's changed direction suddenly. Got him. Oh, yes. Nice one. Oh, that was awesome. And he's losing his mind down there. Come on, buddy. This is a good one. I'm glad I let it drift down there now. Slappy, you've treated me good for a decade and a half, which is awesome to think about. Oh yeah, another good one. He really wanted it. It's like down deep. I think we can get it out. Even got my bait back. Yeah, as soon as I set the hook, just solid weight. I mean, that's meets all my qualifications of a whole lot of fun. Oh, he's bleeding a little bit. I think he'll be okay though. If there's any catfish that'll survive, it'll be him. Or if there's any kind of fish that can survive, it's a catfish. Okay. Off he goes. Suppose we can toss these down there. See if there's anybody else. I don't remember how many we've caught here. I think we caught 2 there, 3, 4, 5 right here. Pretty good little spot. Oh, that was immediate. Can we get 6 out of this spot? Old nibble face McGee doing what he does best. Oh, both getting nibble faced. That one's a little more serious nibble face. Keep him on there. I don't think he's very big, but he took off running to the left. Sprinting at me. There we go. Yeah. Another nice one. Oh, he gone. Not that gone. He's right there, but little guys are tough to get a good hook in them. We got a good enough hook in them for me to call them caught. We got him that time. Oh, he's better. Quite a bit better. Hey. There we go. What a nice fish. Wonder how many times we drifted a bobber by him and he didn't eat it. Just had to put it in his face stationary. Quality. Hook good too. Maybe I have to get the pliers for him. Yeah, getting pecked, and he pulled her down pretty good once he decided to go. Oh, quit. They never listen to the quit. Maybe once. All right, try to get the other rod in the water. Ooh, he whacked it pretty good. Got it. I pushed the rod holder down just to give him a little more room to run with it. It seemed to work. Oh yeah. Just losing his little channel cat mind. I think he's hooked pretty decent. He's grumpy. There we go. Yeah. Grumpy, feisty one. See it. That rod's been in the water for like a minute and a half and hasn't got bit. What is going on? Yeah, never been down here at these water levels, and in the spot where I walked in at when the water's up's pretty good. I looked at the river, I'm like, oh no, this might be bad, but it's crazy. You walk half mile down the river and you stumble across something like this. And even catch a few on the way, it makes it even better. That's acting more turtley. The water's moving like something larger was swimming under it though. Most likely candidates are beaver, muskrat, channel cat. Possibly. I mean, a big flathead could run up here. That'd be the coolest possibility. Carp, buffalo. Yeah. I have been in situations where I've seen what I can only assume is a flathead moving water, chasing bait around. Different scenario than here, but it's pretty awe-inspiring. I think we kind of wore this spot out. I'm gonna reel this one in. I'm gonna give that bobber a good long drift downriver. There's a turtle as my bait in his mouth. Heck yeah, it is. Oh, that's funny. Is that the turtle? The turtle popped up with, oh good, he let go. It's like, man, that's acting kind of turtley. And then it acted a little more catfishy. Then the turtle actually popped up with my bait in his mouth. I've never had that happen before. That was hilarious. All right, I'm gonna drift that shad down the way. See if we can't find, a little seek and destroy action. The well has appeared to have ran dry, and I could walk down that cut bank and try and catch a few, but I also should probably make it to my nephew's birthday party, and it's a crawfish boil, so definitely not missing out on that. But hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you want to support me, check out all the stuff linked in the description. Like, there's some discount codes in there that'll save you a little bit of money and helps me out too, and it's really appreciated. But either way, I mean, thanks for watching. Hope you catch a giant.